everyone, it's your girl Weeza and welcome back to my world. And in today's video, we're gonna do the 20 beauty questions tagged. I was tagged by another YouTuber to do this challenge. Her name is Assunta Palladino. And if you're interested in checking out her channel, she does all things makeup related, beauty related. I'll link her channel down in the description bar below. And if you're new to my channel, hey, what's up? My name is Weeza and I do a lot of beauty and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. And a really unique thing about me and my channel is that I have an educational background in science. And what that means is I'm able to understand things deeper on a scientific level and help relay that information back to you so you can make more informed decisions when purchasing your products in the future. And if that seems like something that you're interested in, I'll link some of my most recent and most popular uploads down in the description bar below so you can go ahead and check those out. While you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos from me. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about me, my makeup preferences, things that I love, things that I don't love, and me answering these beauty questions, then keep watching. Alright, so I'm just gonna read the questions off my phone and answer them similar to what I did in my previous tag video. So earlier this week, I did a 40 random question tag video where I answered 40 random questions about me. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down in the description bar below as well as up here in the card so you can go and check it out after this video. So I'm just gonna read all the questions off the phone and answer them. Fair enough. Plain and simple. This tag is actually really fun because it not only talks about my current beauty favorites, but like we go back to like my first stuff. But yeah, let's just get started on the first question. Question number one, do you remember your first makeup item? Yes. My first makeup item I purchased from MAC. I finally had enough money to buy it because it was my birthday and I went with my sister to MAC and I bought 3 things that day. I'll never forget it. It was the MAC Fluid Line, the like pot gel liner in black. Purchased that and then I had to purchase the brush because I didn't have any brushes. So I purchased the brush, the angled brush, I don't remember the exact names, you're just like the MAC angled brush. And then I also purchased the concealer, the Matte Pro Longwear concealer in the little glass squirty bottle. And I use those pretty much every single day. That's when MAC was like super popular and that was like the go-to makeup brand to have. That was my first makeup item. Question number 2, describe your perfect mascara. So mascara for me is a must. So it needs to be extremely black, like the blackest of the black, and it needs to be volumizing. It needs to have lots of volume. I can compromise on length, but it needs to be very voluminous and like thick, but not clumpy. But not clumpy. It needs to be kind of clumpy, but not too clumpy, but not too thin, but thick, but really black and voluminous. If that makes any sense. Kind of like what I got going on today. This is like my perfect mascara. I need it just to be black, voluminous, and just thick, but not too thick. Make sense? Okay. Question number 3, what coverage do you prefer from a foundation? So I used to love a super full coverage foundation, but turned out I don't really need it and I don't really like the way it feels on my face. So I've kind of been going to more of like a lighter liquid foundation, not so heavy, not so cakey on the skin, and I really like that now. And I really like the finish of them. They tend to be a bit more like dewy, glowy, and that's 100% up my alley. Today I'm wearing the Milk Liquid Blur Foundation, which actually is a pretty full coverage foundation, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, which that's kind of just my thing. I can't be heavy. I can't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. And this foundation, I don't feel like I'm wearing any. I also really like the Rare Beauty foundation because it's really thin. So any foundation that has like a very thin, lightweight feel on the skin, that's my jam. That's what I love. And in terms of coverage of foundation, I guess that's what the question is. I like a light to medium for every day. And if I'm going out somewhere and I need my makeup to last long, then I'll go to something like a medium to full coverage, lightweight foundation. Next question is, what is your favorite high-end brand? And for me, this is actually a really hard question because I like a lot of different brands, but I like 1 or 2 products from each brand. So I don't have like a per se favorite high-end brand. High-end will mean anything that we can buy at Sephora, like for me anyways. So a couple brands that I've really been loving and like trying a lot of new products from and really been liking is Milk Makeup, loving. Kosas Beauty, loving. A lot of clean beauty brands I've been trying and I've really been enjoying them. So Milk and Kosas are 2 that I've really been liking, as well as Fenty Beauty. I've recently started indulging more into Fenty Beauty and just loving everything from her. The cream blushes, the cream bronzers, her actual bronzers, her glosses. She does a lot of of different products really well. So Fenty Beauty, definitely. So I guess that's sufficient enough answer. My top 3 brands right now that I've been trying and loving from Sephora are Kosas, Milk, and Fenty Beauty. Next question is high-end brand that you would like to try and you haven't tried yet. Okay, so for me, this is super easy. I really want to try the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So Armani, I haven't tried that and I've heard such good things about it, and it's kind of been like everyone's cult favorite. I've just never really got around to it, and yeah, so that's on my list, as well as the Chanel bronzer. I've seen that everywhere and I've seen everyone saying that it's like the best cream bronzer. So those are my 2 kind of splurge items that I really want to purchase and try. If you guys tried it, please let me know in the comments down below if it's worth it. I just never really got around to it, but if you guys say it's good, then I'll get around to it like ASAP. Next question is favorite drugstore brand, and for me, this is hard because drugstore has been stepping up their game. So right now, a brand that is really killing it at the drugstore is e.l.f. They're doing everything from like shadow sticks, eyebrow products, primers, foundations. Like they're just killing it and doing it at an affordable price, which is amazing. So e.l.f. definitely. And another brand that I've really been enjoying lately is Morphe. We don't actually have it in drugstores per se here in Canada, but it is drugstore priced and it is available drugstore in the US, and that's usually where I get it. My 2 top drugstore brands would be e.l.f. and Morphe. Next question is, do you wear fake eyelashes? Yes. I only wear them for certain makeup looks that I feel like I need. Like for all those Halloween looks that I did this year, I put fake lashes on it just because I feel like it needed that dramatic effect. So any look that needs a little extra oomph to it, I add lashes. If I'm going out somewhere, going out for dinner or going out with friends, I'll put fake eyelashes on just because it kind of makes you feel a little bit more put together, makes you feel more dressed up. But I'm fortunate enough to have pretty full eyelashes naturally, so a couple coats of mascara and I'm usually good to go. So for everyday looks, no, but for certain looks and for dramatic effect, yes. Next question, what makeup can you not leave your house without? I'm okay leaving the house without any makeup on, but I do like either concealer a little bit if I'm having one of those days where I need a little bit extra. I'm awake, I swear, put a little concealer under, and mascara. If I really want to look like I'm put together and I can't have time to put anything else on, I'll put mascara so at least it looks like I'm wide awake and ready to go. Also, something else that I'll never leave the house, like literally if I'm not even wearing a drop of makeup, is put soap in my brows or some sort of brow gel so they stay fixed to the face because I have brow lamination, and if you don't do that, they go down and they look real wonky. Soap brow and concealer and mascara would be my top 3. Number 9, what is my most cherished beauty product? I don't know. I guess I'll say mascara because I really do like the effect that mascara can give you with just a coat and you look like you're wide awake and you're ready to go. Mascara would be my most cherished beauty product. Number 10, halfway through, how often do you shop for makeup? And well, this is a hard question. I say at least once a month, at least once a month. If I'm at the drugstore and I have to go and like pick up a new bottle of my face wash or something like that, I'll look through the makeup and throw a couple things in the basket. I would say anywhere from 2 times a month, maybe once a week even, maybe. Just like not actively looking, but like passively looking. And then actively looking minimum once a month. Number 11 is what product do you buy the most? And this one's actually pretty easy and I bet you can all relate with me, is brow pencils or brow gels because I feel like they go through so quickly. So definitely brow products. What is your favorite place to shop for makeup? And if I lived in the US, I would say Ulta because they have both high-end and drugstore. But since I live in Canada, I don't have that option. So for me right now in this current moment, I'm gonna say Sephora because it has all the products that I've been really loving lately. And I've really been taking time to try a lot of new brands and test out their products, and I've really been loving a lot of new brands which I didn't even think I was gonna like in the first place. So definitely gonna say Sephora is my favorite place to shop for makeup. Number 13 is who are your favorite top 5 beauty gurus? So I guess this means like on YouTube and whatnot. And I've been watching YouTube a long time, so I guess I'm gonna answer this question so as to who I've been watching the longest and who do I still watch today. So let me take a look here. Let me see. So some of my favorite beauty gurus are Desi Perkins. Love her channel. Katie, love Katie, her bestie. Bretman Rock, he's also my fave. Love him, he's so funny. Jaclyn Hill, she's amazing. She's a classic. And also Amanda Insing, I really like her channel. She does a lot of relatable looks. This person's not, I know this is number 6, but this person's not a beauty guru per se, but I'm absolutely obsessed with Whitney Simmons and anything that she does. So she's one of my favorite YouTubers in general. So I just thought I'd slide her in. All together, my favorite beauty gurus are Desi Perkins, Katie, Amanda Insing, Bretman Rock, and Jaclyn Hill. Next question is, do you use eyeshadow primer? I have it, I've used it in the past, but I've never really repurchased it. again, and it's not something that I look for, I usually just use concealer. I don't have oily eyelids or anything like that, so it's not much of a concern for me. So I just use concealer most of the time. So no, I don't really use eyeshadow primer. Next question is foundation or concealer first. So for me, I always put foundation and then I put my concealer, just kind of what I've always done. There are some times where I put my concealer first and it just feels weird. So foundation, then concealer. Number 16, what do you love about makeup? I guess this is gonna get a little deep. The reason why I really love makeup is because it's kind of like a therapy. When I'm having a bad day, I'll just come and do my makeup, and then it kind of makes you kind of collect your thoughts and just gather everything. And it's really just been a really positive outlet for me, but it also just makes me feel really good about myself. I love learning, I love experimenting, I love playing with makeup. Also, makeup is a confidence booster. It's a really big conversational piece. I've made a lot of friends talking about makeup and sharing similarities. It's really just a very positive hobby, a very positive outlet for me, and it's always just brought good vibes and good energy to me, and that's why I love makeup. Next question is, what celebrity has great makeup? So for me, it's classic, but Kim K has really nice makeup. She's always been really glowy, and she did start a whole new trend. I also really like Selena Gomez's makeup, Ariana Grande, that kind of style, and also J-Lo. J-Lo's amazing. I love J-Lo's glow and her simplicity and how she was kind of like the queen of glow for so long. So those beautiful women are my kind of celebrity inspos, makeup that I look up to. Number 18 is, if there was only one brand of makeup, what would you use? Oh, this is hard. So if I had to pick one brand for everything, I'd say Morphe. Morphe has come out with some killer products. I love their eyeshadows. I love their lip glosses. I've tried their brow products. They're good. They do everything quite decently. So if I had to pick one makeup brand, I would pick Morphe for sure. Number 19, do you try new skincare or keep your routine? I try new skincare all the time. I'm kind of like turning into a skincare junkie, which is funny because I used to just have like those set products and then stick to them. But recently I've been really into skincare and wanting to learn more about it. And I think that's just something that comes with age. You just learn to appreciate your skin more. Definitely, I've been switching up my skincare routine a lot lately, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but I've really been enjoying using new products and trying new things. Last question, question number 20 is drugstore or high-end? I'm gonna say drugstore because, like I said, the drugstore is coming out with a lot of really good products lately, and I think I could live off drugstore only. If I really had to, I would just live off drugstore. I like high-end for certain products, but there's basics, like for example, brow pencils. I think that you can get the same quality at the drugstore and you save a fraction of the cost. Instead of paying $25 for a brow pencil, pay $7 or $8 and you're literally getting the exact same thing. So for stuff like that, I think it's worth it, and drugstore is stepping up their game. A lot of the drugstore brands are actually owned by these high-end brands. It's just like a less affordable version because the packaging isn't so nice. For me, I'm a sucker for a good packaging moment, but it's not going to be the determining factor for me to repurchase that again. Like, yeah, that lip gloss looks cute in that tube, but if it doesn't work and it's super sticky and I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to purchase it again. If it doesn't look so cute, I don't really care, and it works well, then I'm going with that one. So if I had to pick drugstore or high-end for the rest of my life, drugstore. It's the drugstore for me. So that's it. That's my 20 beauty questions tag complete. I'm interested to know what your guys' beauty preferences are. Do you prefer drugstore over high-end? What's your favorite brand? Let me know in the comments down below. We can get chatting about it. I'm interested to know if it's similar to mine, or if like you're gonna introduce me to a whole new brand and then I try it out and then it's gonna become my favorite. So you never know what can happen. Let me know in the comments down below. So I'm gonna take a couple of makeup YouTubers down in the description bar below. I challenge all you beautiful ladies to do this 20 beauty questions tag. Tag your you're it. Like, you don't want to be it, so you gotta tag someone else so you're not it anymore. I'm expecting you guys to do this challenge. I'll be following up with all of you ladies. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll catch you on my next one. See ya!